Monumental Mountain Regional High School is a unique school located in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, which happens to be where W.E.B. Du Bois is from.
Their definition of education in their mission statement is to create opportunities that foster intellectual and personal growth and challenge all to become courageous learners, engaged citizens, and individuals of integrity.
One student, Sam Levin, from Monumental Mountain Regional High School, created a very unique program when he was a sophomore in the fall of 2010, and the school allowed the program to be run for the fall semester of that year for the first time, and then again in 2012 during the fall semester. They presented their research in a documentary format in February 2013, and now 200 schools from across the globe have come into contact with the Independent Project, many of which have their own variation.
Monumental Mountain Regional High School's program emphasizes on constructivism, which, according to Mary Lou Bretschebord, in Teaching on Principle and Promise, is defined as an approach to learning that considers the learning process as the act of making or constructing of meaning from experiences and observations. Constructivist learning includes posing one's own question and conducting investigations to discover the answers.
This learning style and program could help preserve culture if it is admitted throughout the United States, and it encourages students to become active learners, engaged citizens, and individuals of integrity. Monumental Mountain Regional High School demonstrates their constructivist definition of education with their unique program. The program is called the Independent Project. In summary, the Independent Project goes like this. There are two main units, the sciences and art. Science covers social science, natural science, English, and history, while art covers literary art and mathematical art. For this particular one, they read on why mathematics should be considered an art form, and they discuss it together. The first half of the day is for discussion. On Monday morning, 10 students gather in a seminar classroom style. The students are supposed to come up with their own weekly question that they want to learn about that has something to do with what unit they are in. The students can either have multiple questions in mind, and the group can help him or her refine them into one question, or the student can have something interesting to him or her in mind that he or she can discuss with the group, and they can help that student find a question to ask. The students then spend the rest of Monday morning, along with the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings, researching their own unique question. The second half of the day is called individual endeavors, because this time is spent for a student to learn something that will take a whole semester to learn. It could be anything from learning to play the piano, like the person pictured here, writing a book, building an airplane model. The only rule is that the student has to be excited about it. On Friday mornings, they present their findings and the answer to their question to the group. The third part is called collective endeavors, which is when those students in the group try to make something together as a group. For example, a music video. Then they start all over, and that's it. There are no grades, no ability groups, no tests, there aren't separated by age, and there are no teachers, for the most part. There is a mentor to keep an eye on the students, but that person is not teaching or instructing anybody.
The students in this program gain knowledge by acquaintance and by description. According to Mary Lou Bretschebord, in Teaching on Principle and Promise, the definition of knowledge by acquaintance is understanding a phenomenon through direct sensory experience, and the definition of knowledge by description is understanding something through reading or hearing about it from a variety of authoritative sources. That's what makes it so effective. It efficiently uses those methods in the most proper and effective way.
the students use whatever method of research that is available to them. They typically use assistive technology, and anything from the internet to books written by experts to first-hand sensory experiences are just some examples of methods. They analyze each question as a group using their growing logic. Some would say this is an idealistic program because they are using deductive reasoning while having group discussions. But when they are researching their questions or on their own during the individual endeavors, it is a realistic program because they are using inductive reasoning by reaching a conclusion based on gathering information from specific examples and generalizing from their observation. The core curriculum, like we have previously stated, is generalized into two main areas or units, the sciences and the arts.
Monumental Mountain Regional High School's educational philosophy would resemble that of romantic naturalism because it is a student-centered model and maximized potentials are gained through developmentally appropriate experiences. These experiences unfold the student's natural potential. Their philosophy also resembles existentialism because they are self-determined people in pursuit of self-awareness and self-actualization. They process skills, elect their own subject to study, and have personalized instruction. Deschooling is a movement to separate education from school, based on the belief that learning is more authentic, more personally meaningful, and more effective if children engage in experiences and activities outside of formal, institutionalized schools, which is exactly what the Independent Project is all about.
Monumental Mountain Regional High School has taken a step in the right direction with this program. Sam Levin, the founder of this program, came to his school stressing that school today in general lacks engagement and mastery. He presented this idea to the school, and they gave it a shot because this school believes in constructivism. The school had hopes of finding a new, proven education model. The students in the program were awarded 6.5 public school credits. This school will shortly become a magnet school, which is defined as a school that offers a specialized program, which is in this case the Independent Project.
Monumental Mountain Regional High School aspires to be a magnet school with a proven education model. The curriculum, depending on how you look at it, is both overt and hidden. You could say it's an overt curriculum because what they are learning is subject matter and mastery, but the hidden curriculum is secretly giving them social skills by engaging students in discussion. The students are using intrinsic rewards because they are learning what they want to learn.
This program at this school disproves some of what Dr. Robert Dreeben, a sociologist, says about the norms that are taught to students in schools. It gets rid of his third and fifth norms, which were grade leveling of students and same-age peer interactions respectively, because there are no grades from academics, and you aren't specifically set up with anybody in your age group. And it completely vanishes his sixth norm, which was a high child to adult ratio, because the average student to teacher ratio in the US is around 24 students to 1 teacher. In this program, the ratio is 10 students to 1 mentor.
This school is still a regular school when it comes to its code of ethics and zero tolerance. They pride themselves on the moral development approach because the students are teaching themselves to be critical thinkers, which helps make better moral decisions. The classroom style they want everyone to use is the seminar style, so everyone can discuss their questions together as a group.
Monumental Mountain Regional High School aspires for personalized learning by using multiple modalities, which means they are using many different ways to teach themselves because they all learn in different ways. So in conclusion, Monumental Mountain Regional High School offers one of the most unique programs available to the public called the Independent Project.